Hi, I'm E.D. Lewis, and welcome back to my channel, E.D. Lewis Reviews. And welcome to the first part of my reading vlog series. I do have to confess, though, that this is not my first go-around on the video. I actually filmed it Saturday, and I ultimately decided that I didn't like the results, so we're redoing it, and here we are. Really quickly, also, before we get started, I do want to make a quick shout out back at David of David's Book Reviews. He recently did a shout out video to me, and I'm so honored to be on his shout outs. That was an awesome thing. Actually, I had missed it because I am behind on many of BookTube videos. I apologize about that. He actually sent me a message on Goodreads about it, and so I went and checked it out yesterday, and it was a great video. It is such a great honor. Thank you, David, and also please check out his channel. I'll put it linked down below, and he's got some great book reviews and some wrap-ups, and he's even doing a series on Edgar Allan Poe for the year, so do check that out. Okay, here we are with The Witching Hour. I've read a little further than when I did my video a few days ago, but we're gonna, do it like I had done it before. So here's a quick little synopsis of The Witching Hour by Anne Rice. On the veranda of a great New Orleans house, now faded, a mute and fragile woman sits rocking, and the witching hour begins. Demonstrating once again her gift for spellbinding storytelling and the creation of legend, Anne Rice makes real for us a great dynasty of witches, a family given to poetry and incest, to murder and philosophy, a family that over the ages is itself haunted by a powerful, dangerous, and seductive being, a hypnotic novel of witchcraft and the occult through 4 centuries. The Witching Hour could only have been written by the best-selling author of Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Lestat, The Queen of the Damned, and The Tale of the Body Thief. After that, there's just a little quote, and I'm not reading that from the New York Times. But yeah, so far I'm liking it. I mean, I'm not too much into it. I'm just like, I'm currently on chapter 4. So I'm just going to talk about, well, I guess I could expand it just a little bit and talk a little bit further. So the book starts out, we meet this unnamed doctor, and he is the doctor of Deirdre Mayfair. He hasn't been a doctor for a long time. It's been some years, but he reflects back on the time he spent as her physician, and she is basically in a nearly comatose state. She doesn't speak, she sits all day, and she just kind of stares. And he recounts seeing this mysterious figure that seems to haunt her and the house a little bit, and it's this very attractive man with dark hair and brown eyes and stuff, and he soon finds that by this point, he has found out he's not the only person who's seen him, because this British gentleman by the name, well, I'm not going to say the name, but he's a certain Talamasca man, I'm not going to say his name, and you may be thinking of a different one, too, than the one it is, has come asking him questions. I think that's in New York, because the house and stuff is in New Orleans. So he asks him some questions and stuff, and he records the whole thing. But, so we get introduced to the Mayfairs through this doctor, and they're kind of an odd bunch, this rich family. It's all women, because I think there's no men left alive in the family, and they're just kind of rather secretive, and just kind of off, just a little odd. But everybody in New Orleans knows of the Mayfairs, or at least, everybody in that general area know of the Mayfairs. In the next chapter, we end up meeting a character who's referenced in the first. He's a man who had an accident. His name's Michael Curry. He has an interesting experience. he died, and he's come back with these powers. He can know things about people just by touching them or touching objects that they've recently touched. He can see flashes and stuff, and it seems like he can also, if they're just nearby, he can get little wisps of things about them. And he's just kind of cursed by it, so he wears these gloves. And the event, his death happened 3 months earlier, and so he's on a desperate search to find the woman who saved him. And we learn all about his life. Like, pretty much all of chapter 2 is basically a background of him, and we find that he also has seen the mysterious figure, the man at the Mayfair house. He saw him as a child. He's currently living in San Francisco and has been since at least maybe his teen years, since his father had passed away, and he and his mother went to go live with his aunt. So we learn quite a bit about his family and his background. So I'll see you, I think, next week with a new one. I don't know how far I'm going to get. It just depends how far I get. And I'm only going to have minor spoilers. I'm not going to tell everything about the plot, but, you know, just kind of give you a feel and give my thoughts about it. So anyway, that is my first reading vlog for the witching hour, and I will see you guys next week. And also I'll see you this Saturday with a new video. So take care, stay spooky, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.